What is up, guys? Faces Gamer here, and I don't even know how to begin this video. I've been sitting here since 5:30 this morning in front of my laptop, thinking about what I can record, what would be the best video to record for today. And I really don't know. I have no idea. I thought yesterday I was going over it, thinking about maybe I could talk about college, but I think I've already talked enough about that. And then I thought about doing like a fixed shout out to Dre Wonders video. That may still happen though. And then I just thought about talking about life, but that didn't come across as entertaining. So really, I'm just gonna speak openly about whatever comes to mind. I think the only thing that really comes to mind is like really how my life has changed over the course of years. That's it. That's what I want to do. I just want to talk about how my life has changed over these past 10 years, or how my life has changed in general, pretty much. Yeah, that's a good video. So I hope you do enjoy it. Let's get right into it. So, as a kid, I had dreams of as a kid, I never knew what my dream job was, and everybody would come up and ask. So, kids, what would you want? What would you want to be when you grow up? And all my friends would have their dreams, I said, and then there was just me, clueless. And as a matter of fact, to this day, I still kind of don't have a clear indication of what I want to do. I mean, I kind of want to be a game designer, but then again, doing this YouTube thing kind of hit me out of nowhere. So I've been thinking about that for a while. That's another type of thing I could do. But yeah, I never really had a real goal for life, really. I guess other than graduate high school, and then even then, moving from school to school, dealing with new people and new environments from fourth grade on to my last year of high school. I moved from schools whenever my mother thought that school wasn't right. So if I got comfortable in one school, that next year I moved to the next. I moved to another school. It probably might be across town, or literally right across the street from my other school. And just constantly moving from house to house, trying to find a permanent place to just call home. We still to this day, my family still hasn't found that. We haven't found that one place to call our own. We thought we had it when we were living by a prep school, but we outgrew that real fast. Can you imagine? Can you just stop and just imagine moving from house to house over the course of basically almost all your childhood, and then finally getting to that one place where you think that you're comfortable and you think it's your home, only to be told by your mother or your father that they're moving again. We're moving again, kids, and we're gonna go find a better place for us. And I promise this place is gonna work out. Well, for me at the age of 21, I've just been constantly told, get a job, go to school, get your license, get your life together. And truer words can never be said. I have friends who are my age or younger who have cars, who have jobs, and then look at me. I haven't been doing anything since I graduated. Well, I've been dealing with family issues. The passing of my grandmother I talked about before. This upcoming July is gonna mark 2 years since she died. But right now it's been a full year since she's passed, and I've gotten over it somewhat, but not all the way. I still miss you, Grandma. I love you. Diverting from the point. just 10th grade. Not 10th grade. Now, those of you watching who were with me in 10th grade got, if you were with me, you didn't know, but 10th grade for me, 10th grade in high school got out of control. Like, I know, after having a stellar 9th grade year where I was like 5th in my class. That's right, I was number 5 in my class. Right after 9th grade, I was number 5 with a 3.9 GPA. No, with a 4.0 GPA, excuse me. I had, going into high school, I was completely nervous but confident about my school skills. And let's just say algebra 1 is the easiest math you could ever do. I mean, with what I learned from 8th grade, it helped out a lot. But making the transition from 9th grade to 10th grade wasn't so smooth. 10th grade just fell apart. Like, constant bullying, that's for one. And then just the non-drive to do any work. I was 17 at the time. Just going through whatever I was going through. To this day, I still don't know why that happened. And that's one of the biggest blunders I've ever made in my life. But not only did I mess up, and not only did I almost screw up moving to the next grade, but I also brought my family true terror. Everybody was afraid of me. Nobody really knew what was going on. And every time they tried to take me out somewhere, just they simply go to the store or go out to eat, I would always tell them, don't bother me, leave me alone, I don't want to go. And it hurt my mother most of all. My mother, I want to say a couple of months ago, me and my mother went out. We had lunch. We were just talking and laughing. And then when I brought up my 10th grade, she said, and I quote, "You really did scare me." And hearing that from my mom really made me realize how much of a jerk, and how much of a douchebag, and how much of just a complete ass I was. And I use that word lightly because I try not to curse so much about videos nowadays. I mean, I know my recent videos I've cursed, dropped a couple F-bombs or S-bombs or stuff like that. But I'm trying to be better about cursing. I have a nephew now, so I'm gonna have to be better. Oh, I could talk about my nephew. That's what I'm doing though. So moving on. So instead of moving on, let's move backwards because 11th and 12th grade were not that bad. They were actually some of the best years of my life, really, to be honest. Let's move back to 6th grade. Now, 6th grade was a complete and utter mess. Now, if you thought my story on 10th grade was bad, wait, we'll get back to that. And if you thought my story on 10th grade was bad, I forgot to mention something important that I'll go back to that in just a second. But 6th grade is by far my worst school year to date in my life. So when I tell you I was bullied nonstop, Every day I stepped foot in my first period class, I got bullied, I got tormented. Everybody was just out to get me. And plus on top of that, the teachers who I thought were my friends, most of them, turned on me. My math teacher didn't never like me. My English teacher liked me for a little bit, but then she turned on me. Science teacher never liked me, and then social studies teacher, she was a mixed bag. One day she liked me, one day she wouldn't. The only place where I thought I was true solace would be my computer classes or in PE. In PE, I played basketball just to get my mind off life. And it helped for a bit. And then going to keyboarding helped also because I got to just type how I felt on a piece of paper for a good 30 minutes or 40 minutes. And that was another good stress reliever. But But through all of that, I didn't cry. Through all of that, through my entire 6th grade year. I mean, now 6th grade year had some good moments, but now when I say some, I mean some. There were like very few and far between. Most of my memories from 6th grade were just complete and utter chaos. Like my life spiraling out of control. It was at that point in time where I contemplated suicide every night. But the fact that I'm still here is proof that I didn't give in. There's another reason why I'm still here though, but we'll get to that in a second. But yeah, 6 and 8. If you had a bad day, you thought suicide was the best option, it's not. Like, all I can tell you right now is if you're watching this and you've had a completely bad day or your morning's not going so great, give it time. Like, give it time. If you want to go, when you go home, go find yourself a corner of the house to sit in. Your house to sit in. If you have some music, play your music in the corner and just sit quietly. Sit quietly, breathe in and out. Trust me, it helps. I do that every time I have a bad day. I go sit in the furthest corner of my house, away from everybody. Turn my music up, or put my headphones in and just lose myself. Now back to the 10th grade story. Now I know I said that 10th grade wasn't all good, but there was another reason. I could have almost died. Now when I say this, I mean that in 10th grade I got into this bad car accident on a Monday morning, literally down the street from my house. We were on our way to school. My mother, we were all riding in my older brother's car at that time. He had a blue 2006 Chevy Cobalt SS. I think it was SS. I don't know. But we were riding with me and my older brother in the front, my baby bro, my little sister, and my mom in the back. No, 3 of us didn't have seatbelts on. My mother, everybody in the back couldn't put seatbelts on because they were stuck together. I couldn't put my seatbelt on because I had a whole mountain of bags, plus my school bag on my lap, so I had no way to reach around and grab it. So we were about I want to say a good 10, maybe 20 minutes away from our house. And then my mother got worried. So she was like, "Hey guys, you hear that noise?" Older brother turned on the radio. We listened for a bit, and then at first we both said it was just a road, Mom, it's just a road. And then as soon as we said it's just a road for the second time, his back right tire blew out, and we swerved out of control. So he aimed for the ditch, and then all I remember was just going forward into the dashboard, and that was it. When I came to, we were upside down. At first I thought I had died. Deep down, I thought to myself, thank God I'm free from this torture. But I later then heard my older brother call my name twice. And then I heard my mom call my name. And then I heard my little sister back there calling my name. But the only person I couldn't hear was my baby bro. I almost panicked for a second, but then he made a groaning noise and I was like, okay, good. So after getting out the car, we sat on a neighbor's porch seat. Like the neighbor, they were so nice. They were nice white people. I did see something. But anyway, we sat on their porch for a good hour and a half. It was 8:45 before the it was 8:35, before the ambulance came and took us to the hospital. Me, my brother and sister, my older brother, and my little sister were okay. I had I had a laceration on my forehead, all that on the right side of my head, and to this day it's like a big patch. There's like a big patch of hair that got ripped out. Really, on both sides of my hair, there's there's like no, there's like big, like there's like a big spot just forehead, because that scab went away. And my little sister had no scratches on her. Thank God. She was just shocked. She was just shocked. My older brother had like a little cut on his hand, right hand, but he was alright. My baby brother had a bruised lower back, so he had to go to the hospital. And then my mom had like a bruised rib cage, so she had to be taken to the hospital. And they stayed there for about 2 days. So they came home Wednesday afternoon. And Thursday, and no, all this happened the week of Thanksgiving. That Monday, I was supposed to go to school, do some work, and come right home and prepare for Tuesday. That never happened. Tuesday, I spent in pure agony. I was sore throughout my body. It was just horrible. But through all that, I'd say that my life has gotten a lot better. I mean, look at me. I'm in college. I talked about it before. I'm in college. I'm trying to do this YouTube thing. Hopefully I'll get a job. I've been to a job interview before, and it is nerve-wracking to have to wear a suit and tie. But I really should say, through all that, everything I went through in my life, the constant bullying from like 4th grade to 8th grade, that little weird time of my life in 10th grade where nothing went right, and to now where I'm in college, about to finish up college. Life is just good for me. I couldn't ask for anything better. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoy it. If you want to hear more about my life, I'll probably do another video. So that being said, I guess I'll leave you guys with some closing thoughts. Like, let me know if your life was better than, if your childhood or early middle school life were better than mine, or they were just the same. Let me know. I'll be glad to talk. But again, if you guys did enjoy it, talk to you later. Have a great Friday.